Okay fellas, it's 1:07. I'm just going to take the wide angle off, take the little thing back off there, and what else? Oh yeah, I've got to take the piece of blue tack off the side thing, but then again I might have to put it back on for if the wind gets up and we get a bit of windage. And I'll just leave, hang on, if I put the bottle in, I won't forget the bottle, will I? If I put that back in the car, and I'm pretty much set up. I just got to whack everything else. Well, I don't even have to do that, do I? Back door's already open. Put that one in there. Just quickly, well, that's already off. Oh, maybe it's already gone off. I didn't press that one off, so maybe the batteries have run out. Oh well. And oh, should I leave that there or not? Oh, it should be easy enough to whack it there pretty damn quickly. But I'll leave the those on the car, because if it's just a quick thing, or if we don't get any joy, what I mean is if I don't get any joy, we'll be back here fairly quickly, driving up to the next thing to do the gum nut track. So, and what the heck, you never know, it might get a bit windy up there. I'm just going to put my hat on though, because the sun is a bit stingy. I just spent two minutes guest bagging. I suppose it's good to take a walkie-talkie just in case there might be if anything happens, there might be a trace of faint signal from it, or I can just press, like Morse code or something, and they'll get that sort of on their high-powered frequency ones. You never know. I'll see I've got one in the car, and I think, oh okay, most people usually have two. Now what I'm saying, oh wow, look, water already. This is on the, so we had another 4 inches, because last time we came down, the first 4 inches had already basically just dampened the soil, I think. But the 4 inches I talked about in the car on the way here. Oh, maybe you didn't hear it because the walkie-talkie. Now, that should be, you never know what might grow up from there. Also on the side of the banks, or what could actually be put on the side of the banks, like some mincar or something like that. So anyway, I just noticed in the footage when I was looking back at it, I was talking about there's like a little spur track, and I'm thinking, well hang on, maybe that actually goes down to this thing that's about 3 times the size of this, supposedly anyway, on Google Maps. So let's just go straight through here, I think. Through the bank, nice little Banksia cones, and that's dead. Yeah, well, we'll photograph them when they put out new cones, I suppose. Well, you can see, look at that. It's got that lovely moisture in the ground already, sort of thing. So, season is definitely underway. Now, the moss is coming up fairly quickly. Look at all this pea thing. That I'm going to have to look it up, fellas. Because, peas are nitrogen fixers, I assume it would have some sort of rhizobia, but you never know. Could have an alternative host, Another one of these termite mounds. Food for the plants, I suppose. I thought there was going to be a little bit of a track. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to walk along the edge here, which will be easier. Oh, it's so cool. I reckon that feels like 15 degrees coming up here. Yeah, wind's actually blowing with 15 degrees. So. I'm glad I got my long trousers on. So another termite mound that's also been or tried to be attacked fairly recently. It probably will be now after it's been softened up with a second lot of 4 inches of rain. So, is this actually it? This whole area is 3 times, no, it's more than 3 times the size surely. Or was it down there? Hard to say, fellas, but maybe if we walk along here we'll be able to see something, a vista. Otherwise it was just going to be a rather quick trip back to the car, down the road, and take the long, harder route, which will definitely get us there, sort of thing. So yeah, stick to the ridge line. Keep walking back and up. We're really making it hard on ourselves, but then again we might come across a bit of a track up here. I really need to get into this fairly shortly too. So. Of course, I'm making these up and it could be just up here, you know. As I said, if I had an iPad, if the Google boys and girls sent me an iPad, I'd be able to track myself in real time online and say, or I can see myself moving across the map, getting ever closer to our goal, sort of thing. But you know, I'm living in bloody Abbott land. We don't even have a Minister of Science now. They're trying to shut down the CSI road. I mean, we had some stupid woman at the top of the CSI for the last, through the Howard years, and she got rid of a hell of a load of people, and they all ended up doing great things with stories on Australian Story. Almost everyone she got rid of ended up doing something really fantastic. So are we going to thank her for that? I mean, just think how much better they could have done if they actually stayed at CSIRO. I mean, do you reckon all those people she kicked out, they're going to end up pissing on her gravestone? I reckon they probably will. But at least we got the Australian stories. Like one of them was that bloke who drought-proofed his property by slowing down the waterways, and he sort of semi-dammed them, you know. He didn't actually dam them and stop the water flowing completely. He just slowed it down so it slowly meandered, and he got more benefit